Yeah, hi. Happy Tuesday.
Yes, happy
How
Tuesday.
are you?
Me just fine.
You're fine.
Yes.
So you're doing super fine these days, right?
Super Superbine. What is Superbine?
Mm. Super. I just added super.
Superbine.
Fine.
Super fine.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, I just added another how to say that? Adjective to
Ah,
yeah,
adjective.
make it even greater or bigger, okay?
Okay.
All right. So tell me then what you did today.
I did just rest. Or yes,
Mhm.
all the
You
same.
took a rest all day.
Yes,
Okay.
all the same.
Mhm. So you also did swimming a while ago?
Yes, swimming.
Ah,
Yes, right.
okay. So since we will not see each other tomorrow, as it is the how do you say that? It is the
Holiday.
holiday,
Yes.
right? Tell me about it.
Tomorrow. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I do my homework. I will do my
Mm-hmm.
homework or and practice what I learned at academy.
The programming thing, right?
Yeah, yes, right.
Wow. So, well, I hope then that you will be able to do what you ought to do, and yes, tell me soon about it when we see each other on Thursday, okay?
Thursday, yes.
All right, so let's get going then with our lesson today. Unless you have a question for me. Do you have a question for me today?
Today, though,
Okay. So since we don't have anything to talk about more, then we can just move on to our lesson, okay?
okay.
So here it is. Here we are. So we finished the idioms and the paragraph and the picture. Let's go with our comprehension questions. Number one.
What is what is the naughty pixie's name?
Mm-hmm.
Trixie.
Complete sentence.
Uh, the pixie's name is Trixie.
Okay, very good. So the pixie's name is Trixie. Very good. And next.
Why is a naughty pixie? Why is she a naughty pixie?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
So why is she a naughty pixie?
Mm, because she always makes jokes and plays tricks to
Mm-hmm.
on everyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. So he always makes jokes and play trick on everyone. So that's why many people do not like her, right?
Yes.
Okay, do you also know someone who is very naughty?
Naughty. Well,
Or like do you have a friend who always plays tricks on you?
I don't know.
You don't know whether you have a friend or not. Like
Yes.
that. Oh,
No.
okay. That's interesting. Well, for me, I think I guess I did have a lot of those when I was studying, but of course, that's just part of us being young, right? So we were
Mm,
young before, like in elementary or high school, so it's okay. It's normal for them to be naughty, right?
yes.
But when they get older, I think it's not okay.
Mm,
So yeah, that's why as we get older, we get more mature and we don't do those things. Okay, number three.
how did she, how did she learn her lesson?
Hmm.
Mm, she slipped on a water lily's leaf and fell flat on her face.
Okay. So she slipped on the water and fell flat. Water lily's leaf and fell flat on her face. That's
Yes.
why she learned her lesson, right?
Yes,
So,
right.
of course, it's very embarrassing, yeah? So, well,
Mm,
let me ask you that question as well. Have you ever slipped in front of everyone, or what was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you?
embarrassing
Yeah,
happened
the
to
most
me.
embarrassing.
Oh, oh well, I'm. I don't remember. I can't remember.
Really? You can't remember, or you don't want to tell me?
Well, I. Oh. I don't. I can't remember.
Hmm. Okay.
Embarrassing. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, of course, that's fine because embarrassing things really are ought to be forgotten for us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but for me, I did a lot of embarrassing things. So when I remember them now, I always laugh at myself. Like, oh,
Always.
why did I do that?
Ah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm.
So like for example, in my church, we had a church gathering. So like we prayed together and everything. Then suddenly, one of my friends like spread his arms like this one. So
Yes.
he very wide open like this, right? So of course, when in the Philippines, when you do it like this, it seems like you want someone to hug you, like a friendly greeting, right? So
Yes.
like I went there to hug my friend, but suddenly he said, "No, I'm just sleepy." So he was like
Ah.
stretching himself to
Stretching.
because he is very sleepy, yeah. So I
Ah.
was so embarrassed, and every time I remember that, it's so funny that I laugh at myself until now. Like, oh
Ah.
no, why did I do that? That's so embarrassing. Okay, but anyway, since you don't remember anything, then let's move on to the next part of our lesson, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's more of you don't want to tell me. Not you don't remember, but you don't want to tell me. Okay. All right, let's go here. Can you read first our instructions?
In a bad mood. Sad, depressed, grouch with low spirits. D.
Okay, good. Next.
Give someone a piece of one's mind.
Okay, next.
C.
Oh, okay. C. All right, and next.
Fall flat on your face.
Hmm.
To fail or make a mistake in an embarrassing way. B.
Okay, B. Very good. And
Learn
number 4. Hmm.
learn one's lesson. Profit from experience, especially an unhappy one. A.
Okay. All right. So I think that of course it's pretty easy because the meanings are just um, uh, yeah, the same with the meaning here below, right?
Yes.
So good job for that. I hope you don't remember. I don't. You don't forget about these meanings. Okay. So let's go
Okay.
with our letter C. Number one question.
Questions for discussion. Uh, have you ever been in a bad mood? What happened?
Hmm.
Mm, in a bad mood? Well, mm, When I was in elementary school, uh, someone, someone, someone was
Mhm.
someone
Mhm.
teased me,
Okay.
y- teased me using my names.
Mhm. Your name Young?
Yeah, Korean name.
Okay. Your Korean name. What's your Korean name again? We've been together, but I don't remember.
My name is uh, this.
Raw Gun. Raw Gun?
Well, I don't know why
I
my
like that name.
names no
Mm?
this no
No Gun.
yes
No Gun Yong. So Yong is your family name? Or No
no
is your family name?
this
Ah. No
this
Gun
is
Yong. Ah.
family name.
But your first name is really cool. Gun Yong. No Gun Yong. Why?
Uh-huh.
What about this one? I like it.
So
What are they teasing you with on this one? No.
actually in Korean
Mhm.
there is some words
Mhm.
starting with no
Mhm.
in Korean.
Oh, really?
So sim also using that he teased me.
Mhm. So what are those words?
어 뭐지? In old old man
Mhm.
we call it in Korea old man.
Mhm. Old man. Oh, really?
Old
No
man.
pa.
Yeah,
So he
we
tease you. Hey, no pa. How are you? Something like
oh,
that.
yeah, so we call it
uh
in Korea.
huh. Oh. Well, I don't know what to say on that, but yeah, actually, my family name is also very hard to pronounce. Okay, I'm gonna write it.
음,
So it's very long. It's two syllables or more on a three syllables. This one,
권 괴이
Kwang Kwangui
권
Kwangui.
권
Okay, more unlike that. And of course, it's very difficult to pronounce. And so many of my classmates tease me with, yeah, we have a Filipino word which sounds the same as my family name, Kwangui and Ongui, right? Ongui is monkey in English.
monkey.
Yeah, so they always tease me with this one because of my family name. And of course, it's really frustrating. It makes you really mad and those things, but we can't do anything. We have to
음,
just accept it and let it go. So what I do is I just don't like I try to avoid them. So
yes,
for example, if my classmates tease me,
yes.
I will act like I didn't hear anything.
음,
Like, hey, la, 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 how are you? But I act like I didn't hear anything, and I will sit on my chair and talk to my friends, and so they will stop teasing if you will ignore them. Okay?
음,
Yeah. So completely ignoring those people who tease you would be a very good way of yes
yeah, right.
killing the teasing. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
right.
So when you were in a bad mood, when they tease you on your name,
Yes.
what did you do? What happened whenever you are in
Uh,
a bad mood? Mm-hmm.
I reacted.
Mm-hmm.
I told him to stop,
Mhm. Mhm. You
but
told them to stop, and
he didn't hear.
mhm. So just one person.
One person. Oh yes, right.
Ah. So is that person your friend?
Well, yes, but
Mhm.
we fight.
Mhm. So you
Fought.
fought and you did not become friends anymore?
Well, after graduate,
Mhm.
we can't meet. We
Mhm.
couldn't. We don't. We were not able to meet because our school was different. I mean,
Mhm.
after graduate elementary school, we go
Mhm.
middle school in another place or another school.
So you went to different university and middle schools.
Yes.
So are you still close until now?
No, I
Ah,
don't. I didn't know. I don't know after elementary school
okay,
from
okay.
that until now. I don't know.
Uh-huh. All right. So I think that yeah, that's right. I also have many friends in elementary. We're not that close now
Yes.
because we did not go to the same high school as well.
Yes.
So it's different. It's
Mm.
always different. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for that. Young, let's move on to our number two.
Tell me an experience where you fell flat on your face. How did you handle it?
Mm,
Face. Fell flat on your face. Hmm. Sleeping. Well, anyway, ah, when I was high school,
mm,
at first year,
mm,
first grade,
mm,
I didn't study. I just played with my
mm.
friends.
Okay.
But when I became second when I was grade, I
Mm,
started to study
mm,
my my subject.
mm, mm,
Actually, from when I was young,
mm,
I actually since when I was young,
mm,
I had studied math
mm,
very long time
mm,
until I think until until middle school.
mm,
So I'm when I when I go to high school
mm,
and uh, when I test the essay
mm.
T in Korea
Okay.
test, I'm good at in math. We have 9 grade
Mm,
in one subject. There are 5 subjects in test:
mm,
Korean, math, English, and science 1, science 2.
mm.
Maybe chemist, maybe physics or chemistry. I think it was
Chemistry. Mm,
chemistry and physics. It was
mm.
so I didn't good at. I was not good at Korean English. The
Okay.
two subject was very bad. but math
Mhm.
was very good and science I got both 1 grade.
Mm, good.
But I'm not good at Korean and English. Maybe 5, 4 grade.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
just middle two two subject.
Mhm.
So I want to grow up
Mhm.
or raise
Mhm.
my score. So
Mhm.
studied very hard. And fortunately, my my teacher, I'm a class teacher
Mhm.
in 2nd grade.
Mhm.
She was a Korean teacher,
Mhm.
so she helped me to study my
Oh.
Korean. So
Okay.
for 2 years, 2 and 3rd grade years.
Mhm.
So I really tried to study, but on the on the but on the day of the test, I got just same score. When
Mhm.
I got when I got when I was in 3rd year's grade
Mhm.
in
Mm.
March.
Mhm.
I mean,
So that's a good thing for sure. Mhm.
we have three uh, we have 3 tests in a year,
Mhm.
in March and in June.
Mhm.
But these two is mm, mock test
Mhm.
and 11 November, November,
Okay.
December, November, November. This
Mm.
is a real test.
Mhm.
So so I when on this test I got the grade same grade at this one 4 or 5.
Mhm.
So
Mm.
even though I studied very hard, but that's all the same. Nothing changed.
Yeah. For sure.
There's nothing changed.
Mhm. Wow, that's pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
But of course, as long as you did your best, then it's totally fine, right?
Yeah. So actually, uh, I want to uh actually before I finished before
Mhm.
I before the test, I
Mhm.
thought I want to study 1 more year,
Mhm.
even if I graduate high school.
Mhm.
I mean, I postponed to enter university for 1 year,
Mm.
but
Mhm.
after the test, I didn't. I
Mm.
think it there is nothing to tell. There will be nothing to change.
Mhm.
I thought. Even
Yeah, that's
I
right. Mhm.
studied 1 year more,
Mhm. Mhm.
there is nothing to be changed. There will be nothing
Okay.
to be changed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But look at you now. I think you made a good decision after all, right?
What?
That you did not you I think you made at least a good decision because
Yeah.
at least now you're already finished your
Yes.
studies, right?
Right.
Yeah. So with that, congratulations and thank you so much for sharing this with me. It's
Okay.
very detailed. It's a good job, and we don't have time.
Yes. That's too
So we will
hard.
go with number three on. our class on Thursday. Okay?
Okay, Thursday.
Okay. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Goodbye for now.
Yeah, it's goodbye.
All right.